Hi everyone, it's Fitz with the daily delivery delivered from Las Vegas. It's been a long day of coverage. It is almost 11 p.m. Central Time. I'm still grinding away with some coverage from out here. We've got a lot going on from out here in Vegas. Of course, we got coverage of the K-State football game. K-State lost 33-30 on Saturday. And we're ramping up to Monday night's basketball game over at, T-Mobile Arena? I don't even know the name of the arena. I'm just here looking good. That's what I'm doing in Vegas. Ryan Gilbert and I will have that coverage. The Friday shoot-around's up, which is coming on a Sunday. It's the season premiere with him and his new basketball analyst full-time this season. Hopefully he'll be able to do all the shows. Clint Stewart is with us. A lot going on the channel. The post-game podcast is up on our podcast platform. On with the delivery. That was way too much talking. I'm not even going to tell you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hey, that sucked. There's no other way to put it. K-State losing 33-30 in overtime to Texas after rallying back and then not making that one final play that gives them the win and the inside track to be in the Big 12 championship again. It sucks. But what do you make of these bad things? See, this is my thing. And maybe it's old age, or maybe it's cancer, I don't know. But sometimes crappy stuff happens. But what are you going to do with it? You're going to sit around and feel sorry and not get done what you need to get done? No. You keep going forward. You keep trying to make things better. You keep trying to find a better outcome than what people are expecting. Kansas State, without the gigantic help of a lot of upsets, it's not going back to the Big 12 title game. They will not defend their Big 12 title. In all likelihood, if everyone stays on course, it's going to be Texas and Oklahoma State, which is interesting. It's an interesting matchup. I think Texas probably wins that, but then again, as I mentioned on the post-game podcast, that Texas team has attention deficit disorder. They're really good when focused, and then they just kind of lose focus and almost got beat after completely outplaying K-State for a while. Next Saturday's game is at home. It's now been announced. It's a 2 p.m. kickoff, and it's on ESPN+. That's not because K-State lost. It's because Baylor stinks. ESPN+, so no network TV, just the streamer for that game. And then you go to KU, and what is stacking up to be an enormous game. Probably the most consequential game since the teams met in, what was it, 95, 93? When both were ranked and K-State blew them out. There's a lot at stake in this game that goes beyond the pride of winning a game and what I'm calling the Abolition Bowl from now on. I'm done with Sunflower Showdown, Abolition Bowl. And then you come back home to play Iowa State. You don't leave the state of Kansas the last 3 games, and that's really good news. Sweep those, get to the best bowl game possible, win that, have a 10-win season. I know you want to measure things by championships and by, championships. That should be your goal. But it's not always attainable. But it's really difficult to win double-digit games. And if K-State does it for the second year in a row, it says something about the Chris Klieman program. It says something about where this program's at. You look back last year, Kansas State got into the Big 12 championship based on tiebreakers, just having a better record, I believe. This year, they're on the wrong side of that. Keep going forward. Go home, take care of business at Baylor. Go to Lawrence and fight that battle. And come home and beat Iowa State. That's all you can do at this point. Get to that bowl game and get a win. Just find a way to win 4 more, and it's not a Big 12 title, but it's taking the most possible out of a bad situation. As I always tell myself, and I tell others, forward we go. Going back is not the direction to take.